My name is Dulce Gutiérrez. I'm lucky enough to serve on the Yakima City Council.
In the years since she was elected,
you probably know that there's quite a few young council members.
University of Washington graduate Dulce Gutiérrez has been making a name for herself.
So this is our council chamber. This is where our meetings happen.
She was one of the first city council members of Latino heritage to be elected in her hometown.
Well, you know, I was born and raised in the city of Yakima, so to me, it's not only home, but it's an environment that I want the best for.
She's also one of the youngest elected officials. She's 27 years old.
Initially, a lot of people were concerned about my age, whether or not I'd be mature enough to deal with the stressful parts of this job, and also whether or not I had the work experience and the world experience to also understand the problems that we deal with, whether they be social or economic. A council member, and the mayor always sits directly in the middle here.
In the years since taking office, she's put those concerns to rest, juggling her full-time job with the Washington State Labor Council with her city council duties.
I do joke that it is my full-time, part-time job.
Latinos make up more than 40% of Yakima's population, but none had ever served on the city council before 2015. That's because council members were elected by a citywide ballot. In 2012, the American Civil Liberties Union sued the city in an effort to change that. It won. 7 council districts were created. Some were predominantly Latino. Gutierrez was elected to represent one of them.
I was involved in campus life at the University of Washington.
She says the Ethnic Cultural Center was a second home while she was a student. She also learned a lot just by living in the city of Seattle.
I just noticed that there was a lot more investment and even more civic engagement. I noticed that the diversity was embraced.
You're going to have a great time and you're going to learn a lot.
On the day we met her, she was meeting with students and staff at a local high school to talk about a city-sponsored mentorship and internship program.
I see myself in a lot of these students, and I am able to relate with a lot of the struggles that they're facing. Have them see someone that looks like them and comes from their neighborhood in a position like this, I think is really inspiring. For the first time, you know, we're hearing many students from low-income backgrounds saying they want to be mayor and they want to be a council member.
She wants people from all neighborhoods to have a voice in government.
This is where I grew up. This is my childhood home.
She enjoys the one-on-one meetings with constituents.
But this was a bike that I got that was just for me.
One of them is her mother, Raquel, who still lives in the house where Dulce and her 2 older siblings grew up.
Esas fotos ya no la había visto por mucho tiempo.
She credits her mom with providing a safe home and teaching her to work hard.
We have whatever we need to survive, and they went to school, and so we were happy.
A foundation, she hopes, will help pave the way for others.
I always say that I am the first Latina to represent District 1. Wow, I need to keep this as motivation. But I will not be the last.